My name is Keaton Ditchfield. Ever since I could walk, I've been obsessed with fishing and the outdoors. I also have a huge passion for spreading the love of fishing and teaching others so that they can improve their knowledge and their catch rates. This series is for all you guys that are new to carp fishing. I'm going to take you through the baits, rigs, rods, pods, bank life, carp care, pretty much anything you need to know to get into carp fishing, and even give a tip or two that the most advanced anglers might not know yet. And this is my tip-top guide to carp fishing. Carp care. Now there's been a huge debate on carp care and whether you need to do it and whether you don't need to do it, and specimen versus papgooi and all that kind of rubbish. Now most of us anglers, 95%, I'm making that up, but the majority of anglers catch and release. They don't eat the fish. So if you are going to catch and release a fish, you don't want to catch it, release it, and then it goes and dies a day later or 2 days later because you've injured it. You want to release it and have that fish grow up and get bigger and stay healthy so that we can continue catching that fish, and then it can get bigger and bigger and bigger. Now in South African waters, carp tend to grow quite slowly, an average of about 1 kilo a year. So your 10 kilo fish is going to have to be 10 years or older. It all depends on the water quality and how much food they have and how much space they have and all those kind of things. But the bigger your fish is, the older it's usually going to be. Now you want to look after that fish, so if it gets caught 100 times in its lifetime, that fish will just keep on growing and it won't be stunted. The one thing I've heard a lot of guys say, and I'm probably going to get a lot of flack from this, is guys have said, 20 years ago I never used carp care and there are still fish in the dams. Yes, but 20 years ago we didn't have cell phones, but you got a cell phone and you're typing that comment on your Facebook. What I'm trying to say is, as technology grows, as South Africans learn, as people learn and advance, we should advance with it. So therefore we didn't know better 20 years ago, and therefore a fish would be fine. We know better now, so therefore we should be better. And it's not asking a lot to buy a small net that is carp friendly and a small mat. And the mat, all it does is it prevents that fish from scratching itself and losing all of its slime, which protects it when it's on the bank. Carp can seriously injure themselves when they're on the bank. Now this is a free carp tip that doesn't cost you a thing. Don't stand when you hold a carp. Just kneel down. It's not going to take you a lot of effort. If you kneel down and that fish wriggles, it's not going to fall a long distance. But if you're standing up and you've got 1 meter or 1.5 meters underneath you, and that carp wriggles and it falls, that carp can get concussed. It can have serious damage. They're not designed to be out of water, and if they hit the ground with that kind of concussive force, that fish is probably not going to survive. So if you just kneel with a fish and you take a photo, a lot of guys are going to give you a less crap when you're on Facebook. The fish is going to be better off, and you're going to be more proud of your fish because guys aren't going to cuck you out. So here are 2 different options on carp care, like gear. The one is a cheap option that everyone can probably afford and it's very important to have. And the second one is the more advanced one, if you really want to take your carp care seriously and look after your fish so we can get some 30-40 pounders coming out of our waters. The first setup is a budget kit, which consists of 3 pieces. A 90 Rand landing mat that you can get at S&Z Tackle. All it is a 3 cm thick foldable mat that has a semi-waterproof material and can cushion a carp's thrashing on the bank. The next piece is the Ngt 2 meter travel telescopic net handle. This net handle is fantastic because it is super compact and really easy to set up. All you do is take off the rubber stopper, angle the handle down, and it does the rest. It is super lightweight and makes a great pair with the last piece of the budget kit. The last piece is the Ngt 42-inch Specimen landing net. It screws into the travel net handle, and then all you do is place the net beams into the bracket. This net's construction and size is designed to gently net big fish. Now to jump straight into the serious carp care kit recommendation, the first recommendation is the exact same Ngt 42-inch Specimen landing net, except this time with the Ngt 3 meter net handle. This handle folds down to 1 meter, then can shoot out to 3 meters, which is better when fishing with 12-foot rods. The next piece of kit is the Ngt Rogue Cradle. The cradle has a quick drain system, so while you have a carp, you can pour as much water as you want over it, without it flooding. The cradle comes with a cover and the whole cradle folds down for easy storage and carrying. The next piece and bucket that I recommend are the Ngt Camo Buckets. These come in 2 shapes and various sizes to suit your angling, as well as they have an airtight seal so you can store bait in them as well. The next piece is the Ngt Capture Weigh Sling. It's packed with features such as sewn-in poles and floating bars, full-length zip, weighing rings, meshed ends so that it helps the carp breathe while it's in the sling. It comes with a tethering line and its own peg so you can keep the carp in the sling overnight and then take your pictures in the morning. Then for accurate weighing, the Ngt Weighing Stand is strong, sturdy and has mud feet, then packs down into its bag for easy transport and storage. And the last 2 things that I recommend for your serious carp care kit are a pair of pliers and a small bottle of carp medicine to prevent any infection going to the carp. In part 2, I'll take you through the correct procedure to carp care. It'll be step by step and easy to understand. Till part 2. Tight lines, guys.